There's a huge buzz surrounding the New York Yankees right now, and it all centers on their search for a star pitcher as the trade deadline approaches. Brian Cashman, the team's general manager, has been very clear about where his attention is focused this offseason. Pitching, pitching, and more pitching. It's no secret the Yankees have struggled in that department, especially after losing some key arms to injury. Garrett Cole is out for the entire season, which is a massive blow, and Clark Schmidt just underwent Tommy John surgery, putting his return in serious doubt. The uncertainty around Schmidt's recovery has left the Yankees scrambling to find reliable starters to fill the gaps, even though Cole is expected back next year and the return of Louis Hill is on the horizon. These comebacks don't erase the current pitching hole the team faces. Ryan Yaro's injury also complicates things, even though he's likely to shift back to a bullpen role once he's healthy. Cashman has emphasized over and over again that you simply can't have enough pitching. It's the backbone of any championship caliber team, and the Yankees know they need to add significant firepower on the mound if they want to keep pace in a competitive division. It's interesting to look at how the pitching staff has evolved over the season. Take Marcus Stroman, for example. Early on, he was completely off the Yankees' rotation radar, but now he's stepping in as the team's fourth starter. His development shows the team's willingness to dig into its prospects, especially when there's a void that needs to be filled immediately. One such rookie is Cam Schindler, who has impressed many with his performances since his call-up. Yet relying on a rookie to shoulder the load during a playoff push is risky. It's not usually how contenders operate. You want proven, battle-tested arms, not just potential that might or might not hold up under playoff pressure. Of course, Schindler's future with the team could be bright if he continues to perform, but it's clear the Yankees want to do more than just hope a rookie can carry part of the rotation. They're actively shopping and looking to make deals. Cashman mentioned that the Yankees won't stop at one player this trade deadline. Their roster has too many weaknesses, particularly in pitching and third base. And half measures won't cut it. That means expect multiple moves, especially when it comes to bolstering the pitching staff. Reports have linked the Yankees to several names already. Eugenio Suarez from the Arizona Diamondbacks has been floated as a prime target to address third base, but the pitching targets are just as intriguing. Zach Gallen and Mitch Keller have also been connected to the Yankees, along with Mel Kelly, who also comes from the Diamondbacks. These names have come up repeatedly, but new reports reveal additional pitchers who could become major players in this trade period. Among them, Seth Lugo and Emmanuel Clase have generated serious buzz as possible acquisitions. Seth Lugo, currently with the Royals, has had a strong season so far. His numbers reflect a pitcher who could immediately impact a contending team's rotation. Lugo has a stellar earned run average just under 2.7 over 100 innings pitched and a strikeout total close to 90. What makes him stand out beyond the stats is his reliability and ability to field his position well, a trait not all pitchers can boast. Lugo has experience as both a starter and a reliever, which gives teams flexibility in how they use him. The Royals are undoubtedly aware of his value and will field many calls as contenders look to add quality arms before the deadline. But the competition for Lugo won't be limited to just the Yankees. The Toronto Blue Jays, who currently lead the American League East, have also expressed strong interest. These two teams are likely to battle it out for his services, but the reality is several clubs in the playoff hunt will see Lugo as a prime target. For the Yankees, adding someone like him would be a big step towards shoring up a rotation that's been inconsistent outside of a few key performers. Looking at the Yankees' rotation this season, they've used 9 different starters, including Schindler. While Max Fried has been outstanding with an earned run average just above 2.2, and Carlos Rodon has been excellent as well, the overall consistency hasn't been there. Will Warren has shown flashes of brilliance, especially with his strikeout ability. He's logged over 100 strikeouts, matching Fried's total, which is impressive, but his issue lies in allowing too many base runners, leading to a higher earned run average. Warren's still relatively inexperienced, making it hard to trust him in a critical playoff role just yet. Ryan Yaro's injury adds another wrinkle to the mix. Although a solid starter, he's likely to return to the bullpen, where his versatility as a left-handed reliever who can pitch multiple innings will be invaluable. The Yankees also lost Carrasco, leaving even more holes to fill. On the bright side, Stroman is finding his form after a rough start, though his overall numbers still reflect those early struggles. Then there's Schindler, whose name is admittedly a bit of a tongue twister, but who has shown promise by earning a win in one of his first appearances for the Yankees. When Louis Hill returns, it will certainly be a boost, but the question remains, are the Yankees willing to rely on him as a key starter down the stretch? Most likely, they will seek an additional right-handed starter, adding names like Mel Kelly, Zach Allen, Seth Lugo, or Mitch Keller to their list of targets. Beyond starting pitching, the bullpen is also a priority. The Yankees know they need to add reliable arms to close out games, and Emmanuel Class A represents a tantalizing option. Class A has been one of the best closers in baseball over the last few seasons, although this year hasn't been his strongest. He boasts a fast cutter that regularly hits triple digits, and his three-pitch arsenal has been devastating for hitters. Since becoming the full-time closer in 2022, Class A has been an all-star staple, routinely finishing more games than any other bullpen pitcher in the league. His save totals have been among the highest in recent history, with years of over 40 saves. However, his performance this season has dipped, with a higher earned run average and fewer saves, leading some to wonder if a change of scenery could help him rediscover his dominant form. The Yankees could be the perfect fit for Class A, especially considering their bullpen currently ranks just outside the top 10 in the majors with an earned run average above 4. While some players have struggled with injuries and inconsistency, adding a closer of Class A's caliber could provide much needed stability. Though he's had some rough patches, his career track record speaks volumes about his ability to lock down games. A fresh start might just be what it needs to bounce back. Overall, the Yankees pitching staff has been a work in progress all season. While a few stars have emerged, the team clearly needs to reinforce both starting and relief pitching to mount a serious postseason run. With Brian Cashman's willingness to be aggressive in trades, it's only a matter of time before the Yankees make significant moves to shore up their roster. The hunt for arms like Lugo and Class A will be a major storyline as the trade deadline approaches, with the team aiming to add multiple pitchers and not settle for just one upgrade. For a club with championship ambitions, investing in pitching, depth is not just smart, it's essential. When examining the New York Yankees pitching situation, it's impossible to overlook the sheer complexity of their roster challenges and the strategy that Brian Cashman must navigate. The trade deadline is always a pressure cooker moment for a team of the Yankees' stature, where the right moves can propel them to a World Series run, but missteps can derail the entire season. Cashman's emphasis on pitching is not just lip service. It's a clear acknowledgement that despite the Yankees' rich offensive talent, pitching remains the Achilles heel that must be addressed urgently. The loss of key pitchers like Garrett Cole and Clark Schmidt has left the Yankees scrambling to find not only innings but also quality performances that can consistently suppress opposing offenses. Cole, as the team's ace and one of the best pitchers in baseball, is irreplaceable in the short term. His absence creates a vacuum that no single pitcher on the roster can fill, which makes the urgency for acquiring a proven starter all the more pressing. Clark Schmidt's Tommy John surgery is another heavy blow, one that clouds the rotation outlook with uncertainty as the recovery timeline and effectiveness post-surgery are always unpredictable. But before we continue, please remember to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support allows us to keep bringing you the latest news about the New York Yankees. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments. There's been a growing buzz in the baseball world after the MLB announced the cancellation of a game that was set to take place between the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. While the league hasn't disclosed the precise reasons behind this unexpected move, insiders are already speculating about what might have led to this abrupt change in schedule. Some sources suggest that the decision could be linked to logistical challenges, possibly related to travel or unforeseen complications with venue arrangements. Given how tightly packed the MLB calendar is, even a minor disruption can send ripples through the season, affecting teams' momentum and fans' expectations alike. Others are whispering about potential health concerns, especially with ongoing caution around player safety in the wake of recent outbreaks seen in various sports leagues. Could there have been last-minute issues with player availability or concerns about COVID protocols? Fans of both franchises have expressed mixed reactions online. Yankee supporters are frustrated at missing the chance to see their team in action, especially given the heated rivalry and the high stakes usually involved when facing a storied opponent like the Cubs. Meanwhile, Chicago followers are speculating if this cancellation might give their squad an unexpected breather during a demanding stretch of games. It's also stirring talk about how this might impact the race for playoff spots. Could a lost game shift momentum or alter standings in subtle but meaningful ways? The atmosphere around this canceled matchup is charged with uncertainty. There's been no official word on whether the game will be rescheduled or if it will simply be wiped from the season slate. This ambiguity only fuels more rumors as analysts and fans alike try to piece together clues and predict the fallout. Could this be a one-off incident, or might it signal larger issues lurking beneath the surface of the current MLB season? Whatever. The cause, the cancellation of a Yankees-Cubs game, is rare enough to generate significant chatter. Both teams boast passionate fan bases and rich histories, so any disruption involving them naturally grabs headlines. While the MLB keeps a tight lid on details, expect speculation to continue swirling as people wait for clarification. Until then, this canceled game remains a tantalizing mystery and a hot topic among baseball circles, a reminder of just how unpredictable the sport can be, even off the field. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the New York Yankees, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.